Okay, the fact is that many Florida drivers have found themselves in a situation where they know their driver's license is suspended, but they've got to get to work, they've got to pick up the kids, they've got to go grocery shopping, doctor visits, church services, things that are important. And they're faced with the decision whether or not they are going to operate an automobile, whether or not they're going to drive to work, whether or not they're going to drive to pick up their kids or be the one to drive the family to church services or go grocery shopping. I want you to consider a couple of things. First of all, there's two different ways, primarily for purposes of this lecture, that your license can be suspended in Florida. One of which can be because you didn't pay speeding tickets or some type of ticket that resulted from an infraction. You'll get a letter in the mail giving you a certain amount of time to resolve the issue, and if you don't, they note it right there on the notice that your license will be suspended as of so-and-so date, as of such date. That's entirely different than a driver license suspension that results from being charged with DUI. In Florida, once somebody's charged with DUI, once they're charged for the first time, the Department of Motor Vehicles is immediately notified. They give that individual 10 days to drive, and then their license is automatically suspended. There's been some changes to the manner in which drivers can get temporary hardships and get back on the road. But let's say you, like most Floridians that have faced a first DUI, have a license suspension. You know it, and you've got to drive your car because you got to get to work. You're going to lose your job, or you got to pick up your kids, or what have you. Driving's important. Well, I'm going to tell you something. If you get caught driving on a DUI suspension, you're going to be taken to jail. And the sentence for driving on a DUI suspension in Broward County, in South Florida courts, Palm Beach Court, even Miami, is going to be a county jail sentence. Now, certainly you can fight the charge, but a driving while license suspended charge is one of the harder offenses to beat because all that needs to be proven is the fact that you're driving and that your license was suspended. Most jurors hearing this case would think they're sitting for all of this time hearing a case because this defendant got a traffic ticket and they convict. If you have a suspension and it's due to a DUI, don't get on the road. Figure something out. Consider hiring somebody to drive you around. Look into options regarding hardship licenses. But under no circumstances should you drive, because if you get caught, you're going to be taken to the county jail. Sit there until your DUI is suspended, because remember, you're out on bond or pretrial for your DUI. And when you resolve that license suspension, that DWLS, on a DUI suspension, the plea offer is going to start at 30 days. If you have any questions about this, if you have any questions about the state of your license or about a pending DUI, call me directly. I'm William Moore.